Let's see what this question does for you. This was sent in the CornyDriveThru at gmail.com from Charlie in Starkville, Mississippi. I recently discovered that before he was signed by AEW, Darby Allin appeared on the reality TV show Sex Sent Me to the ER. His segment featured him telling a story.
Wait a minute. That is a reality television program. Sex Sent Me to the ER?
I actually had never heard of it before seeing this email, so I assume it is. Actually, now that I look, there's a video clip attached to this email.
Oh, my God.
Okay. His segment featured him telling a story about having sex outdoors with an older woman and rolling over onto a beehive. Below is the clip. What are your thoughts on Allin appearing on Sex Sent Me to the ER? Do you want me to play this clip? Obviously, it's video, but I think there'll probably be an audio accompaniment.
Okay, well, let's see what happens.
Okay, let's try this, and then we'll, I guess, talk about it on the other side.
We were making love, and then the best dream became the worst nightmare.
What was that?
That didn't sound natural.
The reason I freaked out so badly when I saw that it was actually a beehive is that I am deathly allergic to bees.
The beehive?
All hell breaks loose. I just popped up naked, and I was taken off.
I'm like, I just gotta get to the car.
I just started running like naked. 1 minute I'm having sex with this girl, that was like my ultimate fantasy. And the next thing I know, I'm running naked, the swarm of bees attacking me.
I could hear like thrashing around further behind me.
I was already running, and then felt like one stinger, I was like, oh, no, I did not want this to happen. And then another stinger, I felt the first 5 stings, then after that, my adrenaline just kicked in.
If it hadn't been so scary, it would have been really funny to see him swatting these bees. And then I was like, I ran super fast.
I don't care if someone sees me at this point. Right when I hit the parking lot, that's when I just threw on my boxers, booked it to the car.
All right, well, there's...
What did this woman look like, by the way?
Fairly attractive for a woman in her mid-40s, I would say. Nice body.
Oh, now see, now who's the misogynist here? I'm just saying, what did she look like? I didn't ask for a fucking, treat her like a piece of meat description,
well, what did you want
Brian.
me to do? Describe her face?
Say, well, she seemed
she
to
had
appear,
a nose and
she appeared to be a woman in her 40s, and she appeared to be well-spoken and well-groomed. Or she was goddamn, looked like she just come off a fucking circus sideshow wagon and something you would think Darby Allin would be on top of in the woods. Here's the thing. Couple of things I derived from that fucking audio. Number one, no wonder we don't hear Darby Allin talk very much, because if that's as excited as he can get about telling a story where he was fucking an older woman in the fucking woods and rolled over on a goddamn beehive, I'm more excited for him right now. And I didn't even get stung or fucked. I was running through the woods, and I said, wow, that bee's gonna sting me.
Well,
what the fuck?
I wish you had seen this, because if we're going to go under the assumption that reality TV is akin to professional wrestling, this appears to be the AEW brand of reality TV. There was a camera in the beehive. There were cameras all over the place.
Well, I'm sure they're doing a reenactment.
But usually if you were going to do a reality show, would you have the people telling the story starring in the reenactment?
Well, now, wait a minute then. In that case, is he just doing the reenactment, or did he actually get the pussy, or did they just hire him to reenact the bee stinging?
Oh, there's no way any of this is real. There's zero chance any of this is actually real.
Well, even better then, better reason that he should be more excited trying to sell it, because it sounds fucking implausible. Here's another thing. What kind of bum is he? His ultimate sexual fantasy, and he's boning her in the woods? You couldn't spring for a fucking room at the Red Roof? You fucking cheap bastard. And why would she fuck the guy if he couldn't even afford a room at the Red Roof? He's 5'9", right? He's not like the fucking giant fantasy, or he's not a big movie star. So he can't even spring for a room at the Red Roof. He's got to go out and roll her over on top of a fucking beehive.
Do you own stock in the Red Roof Inn?
Well, I'm just saying, if you want quality but budget lodging, I mean, I would have said Motel 6, but some of them, I don't know. I think it'd probably be cleaner if you did fuck somebody in the woods. But the Red Roof has good quality, clean rooms, but still at a budget price, something that Darby Allin could afford when he's boning Mrs. Robinson.
Once again, I'm fairly certain this is all made up.
Well, I think
Probably
it is.
like Jerry Springer.
If we were to believe it really happened, then we'd have to believe that Darby Allin got laid. And if he ever got laid in his life, why is he so good on the fucking skateboard?
Oh, that's unfair. I know plenty of skateboarders who have plenty of girlfriends.
At the same time?
At the same time.
Well, there's...
How many skateboarders have you known other than Johnny Ace, Jim?
No, Shane Douglas was the only skateboarder I knew. Johnny Ace just carried it because he couldn't ride it. But anyway, well, I hope Darby didn't get scarred up from the bee stings. But it sounded to me like she had a fucking better time running away from him than he did, because at least she was animated about the whole thing.
She was deathly allergic to bees, allegedly.
Well, there you go.
Our next question...
He could have blown up like a blowfish.
Well, I guess so.